Just like Ken with what, you've all talked about a lot of different advice that you've gotten, but so what is your favorite piece of advice? And that could be from you or from somebody else, but something that you really felt made an actual difference in the way you work in your business and your career and that sort of thing.
Skip me.
Okay. We'll start with Audacia this time. We'll do it other way.
Okay. I think the best advice I've learned is to have a filter, which means that you should listen to criticism and negative things that people say about you or your work, but you should also be confident enough in your project to know when they're full of shit.
All right.
But you should incorporate things that they're right about or that you haven't seen in that light.
I would say early on I hated the word sales, and I really, I didn't never hired a salesperson for years to do ad sales. Because I was a creative and I considered myself a creative, I thought it was dirty, money was dirty, business was dirty, yuck, who wanted to do that, right? But over the years I've learned that business can be just as creative as creative, it's amazing, but you have to really embrace your business chops. You have to embrace it, and that doesn't mean you have to be good at numbers. It doesn't mean you have to do Excel spreadsheets like a whiz. It means though that you have to pay attention to it. You can't just turn a blind eye and say, oh, I'm not interested. You have to be interested in it, and you have to be able to hire people who are good at what you're not good at, but you also have to oversee their work, because you can get screwed totally if you're not paying attention. And creative people like to just be la 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 la. I'm creative, I don't want to hear that stuff, la la la. No, but you can't do that. You must turn part of your brain on sometimes, like for that hour a day when you're the admin or it's your business side, and you really have to pay attention and learn something. I hope I didn't upset her. You really do have to pay attention and monitor what's going on the business side, otherwise you will lose the business. Seriously.
So one of our mentors once told us that starting a business with other people is like being in a marriage. You have to be committed, and you have to have the same goals, and you have to communicate a lot. And I think that has definitely been true.
Compromise.
Yeah, and compromise.
Great.
All right. No one is going to make you succeed except yourself.